Hey everybody, Joe Rexrode, Adam Sparks here at NRG Stadium in Houston, where Baylor beat Vanderbilt 45-38 in the Texas Bowl. If you want to say the whole bowl name.
Academy plus sports, outdoors, sports, academy, I don't know. Yeah. It's
Texas Bowl.
It's 12:30 a.m.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
45-38, an incredible performance from Keyshawn Vaughn. Might be his last Vanderbilt performance. We know it's Kyle Shermer's last Vanderbilt performance. And he basically owns every passing record. The offense was fine. The defense failed this team, and Baylor was really good.
Yeah, you know, what's funny is that Kyle Shermer is really down despite getting all the records that you mentioned. He was pretty down on the performance. You know, Keyshawn Vaughn said what he could, but he didn't like the outcome. Jared Pinkney, good night. At the end of that, he said, if I could sum it up in one word, regret. Because he did have a fumble, he had a drop. He may be a guy that could also go to the NFL if he chooses to go early.
I think he's the most likely one. Am I wrong?
Yeah, probably. But I mean, those are all offensive guys, and the offense still put up almost 600 yards tonight.
Yeah, he had the one fumble near the goal line.
Defense is where Vandy lost this game, I think.
Yeah, and I thought, you know, they got the kind of lucky pick, and Haney gets the pick off the, you know, basically gets kicked to him. Then Keyshawn Vaughn with his third long run of the night, just barely missing a touchdown, but they score. And I thought at that time, wow, they might actually have flipped this game after being down 31-21. But the very next play from scrimmage, I don't know what the tackling was going on there, but none of it happened.
So I think the difference in this game really was the tempo. I mean, Vandy had some big plays early on that they broke, but it looked like Baylor was content to be patient in this game. Number one in time of possession in the Big 12, and they played that type of game. Converted a lot of early third downs, converted at 1.5 of 5 fourth downs, and just controlled the clock. Vandy stayed in it with big plays, but Baylor just outplayed Vandy over the course of the 4 quarters.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes, you know, it was like you score fast, but like take like 3 plays.
Yeah.
Don't take just the one. So Vanderbilt 6-7. You know, it's still getting to a bowl game. I think it was important. They got there. It would have been great for Derek Mason to have his first winning record in a season. It's his 5th year. He's going to have a bit of a rebuild and tough schedule next year. Feels like they could still have a good offense. We don't know about quarterback, but defensively, I mean, they got to figure out quarterback. They got to find some depth on defense. They're going to have some pretty good players, but they've got to find depth. They got to find some 2s and 3s. They had some of those this year. They're going to have to find more next year. Really, let's run down the NFL guys that could leave early. Jawan Williams, who was hurt a lot in this game. I lean toward him maybe going, but I could see it either way. Jared Pinkney, I think, even though he did not play well tonight, he's an early round pick. Yeah.
I would think he probably needs to go. Keyshawn Vaughn, I was leaning towards him coming back.
You're changing now.
It's 240 whatever yards.
43.
He looked like an NFL back tonight.
But I think he's looked like an NFL back all year.
Yeah.
Derek Mason said that to you. I agree.
He did. So does Keyshawn Vaughn come back and, hey, let's see if we can run for 1,800 yards, or does he say, I'm NFL ready now and let's go make some money? It depends, I think, a lot on what the scouts say coming back to him, the NFL personnel, and we'll see that. I think they'll make their decision probably over the next 3 weeks. We'll
see on Twitter soon. So we have that to look forward to, an interesting spring. I would say a successful season, a very, very adversity-filled season for Vanderbilt.
Yeah.
Turner Cockrell's parents were here, you know, wrote some about that, but that is something to keep in mind here. I mean, it is part of the story, and you know, I thought Derek Mason navigated his team through a lot of stuff this year.
Yep, but it was a tough year, but it ends on a tough note. They should have won this game. They would not should have. They could have won this game, and I thought 2 years ago in the bowl they had no place beating NC State. They could have beat Baylor.
No doubt. So that's the story from NRG Stadium. We got lots of coverage for you at pnas-nashville.com. Thanks for watching.